morning. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is James Brino, and I am the newly elected Senior Patrol Leader of Troop 45. I have been a scout for 7 years and recently attained the rank of Eagle. You could say that the ideals of scouting have been introduced to me. Actually, it would be better described as scouting ideals are deeply implanted and ingrained in me. There are a couple of phrases that scouts and scouters alike live by each and every day. One very important one is the scout law. The law is 12 points that a scout should live by each and every day of their lives. A scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. Certainly, they left the most important for last, reverence. Some scouts claim that hungry should be added to the list, but that would undermine the reverence as a last point, and that is not what the founders intended. Quote, reverence to God and reverence to one's neighbors and reverence to oneself as a servant of God is the basis of every form of religion, is what the founder of the scouting movement, Sir Lord Robert Baden-Powell, believed. A religious faith was important to him and the founders of scouting. When asked where religion came into scouting, he replied, "It does not come in at all. It is already there. It is the fundamental factor underlying scouting." Many believe that scouting is just setting up tents, playing with fire and knives, and camping. But it is much more than that. The scouting program turns boys into young men and leaders of tomorrow. Some notable Eagle Scouts that went on to do amazing things for our country include Neil Armstrong, President Gerald Ford, Michael Bloomberg, Bill Gates, and Mike Rowe. All of these men used their skills that they learned from the Boy Scouts of America to do amazing things for our country. An astronaut, a president, a mayor, a computer genius, and a television show host that shows the most gross and disgusting jobs known to man. Don't get me wrong, Mike Rowe is an amazing guy, but I just don't understand why America likes his show so much. Anyways, each one of those men have one thing in common, and that is the fundamental belief of religion. All those men were religious, but in many different ways. It does not matter what religion a scout decides to become, but, quote, every scout should have religion. Religion seems a very important thing. First, love and serve God. Second, love and serve neighbors, as the founder of scouting said in 1917, almost 100 years ago. I will leave you with this one last quote from our founder. Scouting is nothing less than applied Christianity. So all the scouts out there that think hungry should be added as a 13th point should think again. Thank you and God bless.